Okay, we highly acknowledge the arrival of our Regional Director, Arturo Bayocot and party. RD Art, welcome to the Municipality of Talisayan. Okay, thank you, teachers. Due to the hectic schedule of our guest, Sir RD, some parts of the program are canceled because he has a regional mancom with a national mancom with the secretary. So, without much further ado, let us all welcome the powerful, the ever good-looking mayor in Misamis Oriental. Ladies and gentlemen, the unbeatable, Honorable Romel C. Maslog with his message. A round of applause, please.
Hello, ma'am. Mauwaw man sabtaan. Powerful, basin powerless. Good morning sa tanan. Of course, sa atong regional director, dako kay na mo nga kalipay o garbo director nga because you are the first DepEd regional director nga nakabisita sa among lungsod, di ba, ma'am? Yeah, siya ang first, no? You know, na lami kayo ang kanang makadawat ni og mga garbo sab namo, no, nga makadawat ni og bisita o mabisitahan sa dinhi sa among lungsod uban sab ang mga teachers, no, sa DepEd nga for how many years? This is the first time nga nakadawat mig bisita. Of course, sir, salamat sa kayo sa inyong presensya, sa staff tanan, and Juan, si director tanaw na ko niya kanang murag undago paghihapon pero hindi. So, yes. And you know, sir, ang DepEd has always been a partner sa local government for how many years? For my 19 years, hapit ako mag-20 as father of the town. No, ang atong mga teachers has always been a partner, no, sa pagpalambot sa atong lungsod, especially sa pagmold sa atong mga kabataan, because they will be our future leaders. They will be our mga kining magdala sa atong lungsod and sa atong community pag-abot sa panahon. and kinahanglan nato og lawom nga foundation og dili isa na namo makabot kung wala sa mga ang imong mga pinalangga nato. Very precious nato nga mga teachers nga na dinhi karon. So welcome sir, and nami ginagmay og mga pinopri nga mga programa nga gidalit sab nga pag-welcome sab sa imo. So daghan kayong salamat og maayong buntag.
Thank you, Mayor. And now, to inspire not only the teachers, but the people of Talisayan Municipality, ladies and gentlemen, let us all rise to welcome the greatest and the strongest pillar in the Department of Education, Region 10. Ladies and gentlemen, Regional Director Art Bayoko.
Akong pagyukbo sa atong halangdong Mayor, the Honorable Romel Maslog. Mayor, I've heard great things about you already. That's why in my trip to Misamis Oriental, I make sure, not just because of your tourist attraction in Talisayan, which is very, very prominent in the region, but I also would like to gladly meet really the mayor, who has been very passionate about helping education. And I think that's one thing that we should celebrate, because not all local chief executives really put priorities in education. And I would like to assure you, Mayor, that when you invest in education, you can never go wrong. That's really very, very important. Human resource development, no? So ang atong Pangulo sa lungsod, ang atong mga opisyalis, atong barangay kapitan kap, salamat kayo. I also would like to introduce to you my team. Kauban nato ang Human Resource Development Division Chief of the region, Dr. Antolo, si Jun Swaner, ang Sports Supervisor in Cagayan de Oro, who is set to leave for New York next week. Kaya gimingaw na siya sa iyang asawa tungod aning COVID. Mga school leaders, principals, Rico, who's been coordinating with the trip, daghan kayo ninyong salamat. My purpose of coming is really just to meet our teachers, because I know it's not easy to live our lives at the moment. And I'm very happy that you continue to wear your smiles amidst the pandemic. Before October 5, we were very, very sad, because in the entire world, only 2 countries have not opened classes. One of that is Kenya, which is set to open in January, and the Philippines. Sa tibok kalibutan, Pilipinas, second to the last nga nag-open sa klase. Ang ating kalihim ay namroblema na, not because it's an honor or it's a record-breaking for a secretary to continue education amidst difficulties, but because we want to convey the message to the people that education has to continue at all costs, even at the height of the pandemic. Mga guro, alam ko kayo'y nagbuni nung tayo'y nagbukas. Kasi hindi po totoo ang sinasabi ng iba na tayo ay namumuro at nag-e-enjoy na hindi na natin binuksan ang klase. Every individual teacher I know, and I will ask you, gusto ba ninyo ang klase face-to-face? I know you will answer me in chorus, yes, you like it. Rather than doing this distance learning. Kanang mga ginikanan karon nga naglisod, nagtudlo, nagreklamo nga nung sila nagtrabaho para sa mga bata nga trabaho man as maestra. Now they realize na hindi po mabilis talaga magturo. They're just taking good care of their kids, and they know how these kids progress. How do they progress? But they have the discomforts. Ug moingon sila nga nung sila nagtudlo, ayaw mo kasuko kaysa pagkatinuod lang sila gyud bitaw gyud ang nagtudlo karon. Ang mga teachers reporting to schools every day, because our schools are still the regular workstations. But in terms of actual teaching and learning, we are just actually a backup while the students are studying from home. Daghan kayong kalisod sa mga pamaagi nato sa pagtudlo. Maayo unta kung ang Pilipinas susama gyud sa ubang nasod nga ang internet connection can be accessed anywhere in each part of the country. Brunei Darussalam has purchased laptop for every single student in the whole country. But of course, Brunei cannot be compared to the Philippines because their enrollment is just 24,000 all over the country. The population of Brunei is just around 400,000 plus. while Philippines is 111 million already. Kanang 24,000 students in the whole of Brunei, wag na katunga sa enrollment sa Misamis Oriental. Because your enrollment is close to 200,000 already. That's a big number. Dili tiyaw ang atong trabaho karon, and we're very happy that our local government officials become our education partners at naging suki. Kasi Mayor, I would like really to tell you that di namin kaya to. It really has to be a collaboration and partnership. And I think our mayor is very good in his decision to put education in top of his priority governance agenda. Importante yun na. Naghatag ko, dili po na akong kwarta sa DepEd. I have downloaded 63 million to Misamis Oriental to finance the printing of the modules. It will ring our bell when we hear that because it's 63 million. Okay tayo ka, hawid og 500,000. But question, is this amount enough to address the problems of the requirements of LCP implementation and MISOR? Kung imo ng computon, wagay nakabuts to nga. The formula of DepEd is 50 centavos per page, 32 pages per module. How many modules per subject? How many subjects in each grade level? How many grade level from kindergarten to grade 12? Multiply that by 200,000 students enrolled in MISOR. If you try to compute that, the 63 million is just actually 1/4 of the resource requirements for the first and second quarters. Mauna nga kami nalipay nga ang atong local government units also reviewed the utilization of the Special Education Fund, being able to address the current and pressing needs. Kamong mga magtutudlo ningon mo nagamay matong MOE because the principals are ordered by DepEd to take out 30% of your MOOE to finance and augment the resource requirements of the modules and in the implementation of learning continuity plans. Pero pag abot na ko ninyo nga gawarawara mo anang flaglets, it inspires me so much nga murag wala man lagi mo naguol sa atong sitwasyon. Happy man lagi hapon mo. That's Filipino cheerfulness. We become very resilient because we're just cheerful to accept challenges. And we are backed up by the bayanihan spirit, which is an outstanding culture among Filipinos. Kaning talisayan, I've heard from the mayor in a very short talk at the side, mo ni ang mother town sa Hinguog, sa Medina. And you continue to survive the challenges. And kamong mga magtutudlo, ako I've been teacher for 13 years, handling grade 6. I know how hard it is to be at the forefront of teaching and learning. Labi na gyud ron. Mga principals, I had a talk last night with some of the principals and I really emphasized on them na kinahanglan gyud sabton ang maestra. Kinahanglan suportaan ang maestra. Life is already difficult at this pandemic time and let us not make it even more difficult. Mo na nga magtinabangay gyud ta. Kining mga maestra kabalo ko kung sa problema ninyo. Gawa sa kwarta ha. Ang problema nato karon sa DepEd duha. Number 1, progress monitoring. How do we monitor the progress of the child? How do we ensure that the students are studying from home? And number 2, how do we ensure that they are learning? Studying and learning are two different things. So how do we ensure that? Unsaon ba? O ako mo pangutanong, yun sa man ninyo pag-monitor yung mga batang nakatuon bag wala. Mawa mamoy kita-kita. Maayo lagi unta og nag-online ta. Ang hagit yun sa atong nasod karon, dapat we should work on internet connectivity across the land so that we can be at par with the rest of the countries in the globe. Kay kung online pa unta na, di yun magproblemang ginikanan og tudlo-tudloan ng mga bata kay na may teacher nagsigig dikta nga o mao na real time ang bata makapangutana, ang teacher makatubag. Pero kanang module unsa man pagpangutana mo tubag bago ng papel. Di man na mo tubag. Di ba? Lisod yun kayo. And my God, in the whole region, out of 1,207 enrolled students, we only have 70,000 students studying online. And I don't even know if there are a few from Talisayan. Basig wala gyud. Kay lisod gyud ang internet. So module ta. Na unsaon man niyo pag-monitor. Nga gusto man pununta mo naman po yung mga teachers yun nga gusto mo bisita. Nya, magdala-dala po mo virus dito nila. So mahadlok po ta. So again, we really have to embrace and address the challenges. And I think one thing that we can help you, not us, but all of us, usag yun nga makatabang nato, number one, naag yun unta tayo radio-based instruction. Kanang radyo, dito mis pangantukan, 20 mil raman kuno'y gasto sa ilang radyo. Dahil nang ilang kakusgon sa ilang radyo, radio FM, ilang pong barangay ang maabot. Di okay na po. Yung sa laing barangay, napoy nag-donate dito kagawad. Yung nanara po ng power. Di na kita mga bisonan ng radyo nga maabot pag usamis. Because there are lessons in the competencies that are hardly learned only with a printed module. Kanang pagtudlog pagbasa, biko no be? Grade 1 teacher, may mga grade 1 dire. Ang pagtudlog pagbasa, dili man na sabat-sabat lang. Na, basahan ni, welcome, sabat, welcome, sabat, welcome. Unyang taon-taon, pakita ng welcome, di na nakabasa. Because reading is really founded on phonemic awareness and phonics, that they should master the letter symbols, that they should master the sounds of each letter, so that when these letters are put together, there are already sound blending, and eventually mabasa nila ang word. Na panalitan kini, unsa man ni? Dai, L na siya dai. Ang tingog sa L, nya, ug nay L sa inyong module, mutingog day ng module og l. Nung sa man pagtudlo, nanay. Maunang dapat ang nanay po makabalo. I went to Dungguan Elementary School in Cagayan, the farthest elementary school in Cagayan de Oro. And when I got the profile of parents, out of 80 parents, only 2 are able to read. Now, saan itong 78? Mutudlo na ito nga di man gani kabasa. Di ba? Hindi naman ibig sabihin natin na wala nang magawa yung nanay, hindi marunong bumasa. Meron pa rin niyang magawa. Kasi the leadership projection of mother and father in the family is already a big contribution towards following up kung naabay nakatunan ang bata o wala. So mauna, kanang inyong radio-based instruction na nakadungog kung hanaan na sa talisayan, mag-abrig module ang bata, mayon ang teacher record na sa radyo, pwede po live. Grade 1, abrihon ang page 20. Makita nato ang unang activity diha. Kanang litra dia, di ba? So guided ang bata because there is an audio that backs up the instruction. So, paigtingin natin ang kakayahan natin na magbigay ng radio-based instruction. Second, ang atong local government units can also play around the budget that they have for education and probably hire para teachers. Teacher assistants, dakantang teacher applicants nga wakasulod pas DepEd. Na yung mga ning graduate og college nga wala gyud mga trabaho karon sa pandemic. Pwede na sila swelduan, tagaag honorarium ginagmay, moadto sa neighborhood, motabang og tudlo-tudlo sa mga bata, magmeeting sa barangay hall. Face to face siya pero lagyo, social distancing. And ang among ikatabang ni ana, once that is adopted as a strategy of the community, atong tagaag certification ang teacher, para teacher, nga nagtudlo gyud siya, i-certify sa kapitan, i-certify sa teacher o principal, iduso dito ni Superintendent de la Peña, and once the teacher applies for ranking, he gets already a point of 20% for relevant experience. That's a big thing. Di ba? Sa criteria on ranking, 20% maginang relevant experience. Unyang wag yung kagatudlo o sa may experience. O clerk ka, di ba na-counted? Pero kanang tudlo, sorry sa term, tudlo nining atong pamaagi, we can credit that and we can certify that. So these are strategies that we can think about. Common sense would dictate us that life is already difficult. Ang akong opisina, nag-present na ko og position paper to be allowed to do limited face-to-face. Akong gi-present sa regional IATF and it has already gotten a favorable endorsement to the national IATF. Ako nang gi-present na Secretary Briones in one of our mancoms, and magmankom yun yung alas 5, correcto imong information. And the major agendum this afternoon is really to talk about limited face-to-face. Ingon si ma'am, ayaw sa mo pag-una-una, not until the President allows us for limited face-to-face. Niya to kong pangantukan gahapon. Kalayo sa mong gibiyahe, wagyo'y balay, puro sagingan og tubuhan. Agoy virus ani, wa magay tao, virus pa ba? So nganong dili man i-allow og face to face? But we have to adhere with the pronouncement of the president who only wants best for his country. So by the time i-allow na ta, edi magsugod na tag lihok-lihok. Dayon ang proposals nga nasa akong lamesa karon for face to face. Nagkalain-lain because Superintendent De La Peña does not prescribe how should you structure your face to face. Because you know your conditions better than anyone else. So pwede gimuon ninyo nga Lunes, if you are a teacher with 30 students, the first 10 i-meet news Lunes, the second 10 i-meet news Martes, the third 10 i-meet news Miyerkules, Huwebes, Biyernes, pahuway sa puka, balik na po kasunod. Can be once a week. It doesn't even have to be a whole day. Pwede gimuon mo na nga 2 hours, 3 hours, depende sa inyong panagsabot sa principal o sa ginikanan. Dayon, inikita ninyo, makavalidate na mo sa learning, makahimo na pod mo social activities nga ang bata karon wala matilawin ng labi na ng nurturing the mental health of the children. Nay nang gihikog, pasangin lang din ang module, nabuang mo. Magpakamata na ta ng module, di ko mutuo. No, di ba sa radyo, sa TV, sa mga Facebook, there is one, I come from Zamboanga del Sur, I used to be superintendent there. There's one suicide committed by a child in the municipality of Lapuyan. When I saw it in Facebook, tawagan din akong principal. Unsa gud ka tinuod ni nga naghikog na sa module? Sir, nakitaan magudang bata, last scene nga nagbasag module. Nya mo din ay gahikog, module na inungdan. And when the investigation was conducted by Mayor Solong, it was surfaced na ang bata saksi kada adlaw nga inig uli sa amahan, inig kahapon, kulatado ang mama. Battered wife is the mother. The child witnesses that day after day. Second, katupong bata, gibuwagan ko no kuyab kay grade 8 good. Gibuwagag uyab. And I think if you look at the angles for the driving force to commit suicide, mas bugat po itong duha kaysa module. Diba? But again, ladies and gentlemen, these are threats that have confronted us and we have to address this. So mga maestra, salamat nga perti po niyong kiay-kiay ganiha, murag wa gyud mo nahadlok og COVID, ug nalipay mo nga naa ako diri, mas nalipay gyud ko because I really would like to touch base with how our teachers live their lives at the moment. It's not easy. Duha ra gyud ang akong gipangandoy sa school community. Leadership and the people that he works with, duha lang. Number 1, principal, ang sukatan ko po sa liderato ng isang punong guro ay dalawa lang. Number 1, that the principal with the teachers work for performance. Hindi pwede talagang isang tabi yung performance. Kasi sa DepEd, we cannot get out of the tyranny of numbers as gauge to our performance. Tinglon na yung tag, atong dropout rate, atong participation rate, atong enrollment rate. Karon di nagyo mo magulog dropout, napabaday mo drop, tuwa naman sila silang balay. Oh, mag-uwal pa mo ng cutting classes, tuwa naman silang balay. Sir, unsaon tuod ng drop, sir, no? I-drop yun na ninyo, wala na sila ng module pinalakabulan. Wala mo nagkita. Pero og kanang wala lang nag-submit og kaisa kaduha, be tolerant about it. Kasi napakahirap po sa isang magulang mag-control ng bata kung ang bata ay walang ginagawa buong taon. And the best way to engage the child and keep him busy is to engage through learning. Number 2, equally important with performance is relationship. Di ko ganahan anang namumutangi kayo sa tagumpay ngunit nagkandasira ang relasyon ng school heads at ng teachers lalong-lalo na. No? Kailangan talaga relationship. You cannot get the genuine joy of success if you are not okay with your relationship. Kailangan principal suportahan si teacher, teacher suportahan si principal. It has to be how a family should operate. Ganun yon. And dagdag nyo pa ang community na silang dahilan bakit tayo ay nagpapatuloy sa ating mga trabaho. Mayor and the Vice Mayor, the councilors, barangay kapitan, to all of us, we really would like to prove the saying that it really takes the entire village to nurture, educate, and raise the child. And who's that village? Kita tanan na. walay exempted. Kanang mayor nga nung gusto gina mutabang sa eskwelahan, kaya ang kliyente sa eskwelahan mga bata nga sons and daughters of his constituents. And if he deprive help for the children to live better lives in school, then he is also depriving how the parents should live their lives in comfort once they are being supported. Nagatin ko convention sa Baguio sa una, doon ay mayor sa usa ka lungsod sa Kalinga nga nag-speech siya, school-based management convention. Ngun siya, kaya naman ng DepEd na mamuhay na wala ang LGU. Kaya nilang mamuhay na hindi tinutulungan. Ngun siya, na nahilo mitanan na patay. School-based management man unya, ang number 7 domain dito is partnership. Yan ingon siya, kaya naman nila. Ngunit nung nagsasalita siya, sabi niya, ngunit, mas maginhawa, matiwasay ang buhay na makakamtan ng mga schools kapag sila'y tinutulungan ng LGU. Tama din naman, di ba? Mas muarang-arang magkidugtabangan ta sa LGU. Nakita po, in return, we're helping the LGU. Na mayor mo nga, suso, mag-program yun, mister, huwag yung maestra, huwag yung lami. Kaya ka ng maestra, mo maginay pinaka-bright nga nilalang dito sa bukid. Nabisag yabag, mag-judge o amateur singing contest. Bisag di kabalo mo pronounce, mag-judge man og storytelling. Kasi the teachers are looked up to be the most learned individual in a far barangay. And we have to live up with that expectations no matter what. Diba? Kung nagi teacher na nagsayaw-sayaw sa program sa LGU, mulami yun ng ilang programa. And hindi po nanggagaling sa atin yung mga komentaryong iyan. Nanggagaling po sa ating mga LGUs. And so, ladies and gentlemen, akong ipahibalo ni Mayor nga kanamang mga kaso-kaso, complaint, teacher against principal, teacher against teacher, parent, at ito magina mo sangko sa kong opisina. Because I am the disciplining authority in the hierarchy of our people organization, especially for teachers. Kung non-teaching, nga mga problema, adtura na ni Superintendent De La Peña. Pero kung mga teacher na mabutan sa kong opisina, and I would like to emphatically say to you that there is not a single complaint about the matter from Talisayan that has reached my office. So exempted mo anang mga problema. Pero di yung kumutuog wala may problema. Pero nga nung wala mananabot sa opisina because you are able to patch it up at your level. And that is part of the school leadership domains. Ang problema, sulbaron. Kanang principal nga nagamang problema, sumbong supervisor, sumbong superintendent. Huy, patuga-tuga ka mag-principal nga di man day ka masulbad ang problema. Part yun na sa imong trabaho. Teachers, di ba, unay problema sa atong mga bata. Nganong isumbong mas principal o kaya ninyong kamuray masulbad? We are a leader in our respective small jurisdiction. And you should exercise that very well. Daghang kayong salamat, dako na kong garbo nga naabot sa inyong lugar. Gusto pag yung kumulaag diri Mayor, mabalik ko labi na nakaamigo na ta. Kaya naigidungog na ko diri unsa ng mga lami kunong atuon aning Talisayan. Nya kanang mag-arrange bitaw. Actually sila may nag-invite. Ari diri sir nga. Oh, itinerary. Ang una na ko makita itinerary, maligo ta diri, mga on pamahaw ta didto, mulaag ta diri. Kuy dili ko ana ug mao na inyong itinerary. Kinahanglan na agyo ko'y dialogue with teachers kaya halata ra po kayo na og di kita mag-istorya. Then ang anira ko ni kaon dahil niligo na dahil dito. Basta inom ko ninyong naunsa mo itong direktor. My passion really is to talk on instruction with you because I was a teacher like you. Kanang side trip na lang ng mga ihunana pero kinahanglan magkita gyud ta because I know you are also happy. Bisag ingunahan ni akong nawong, daghang yung kayong magpa-picture, sir, selfie. Sa una, sa wapag yung na direktor, wag yung magpa-picture. Tinood maganda. That's reality. And I also admit that. And I don't really care about it. I don't give a damn, no? Pero yung una na yun na kay, sa ako pa'y teacher sa una, wag ko kitag regional director. Wagay ko kitag superintendent. Ako nakita ra district supervisor. Mataranta mi og maabot na. My mother was my first principal when I landed into teaching. In spite of that connection, I don't even see regularly supervisors. Samot na ginang superintendent og direktor. Nga sa una mahadlok man ta, kamo karon mo nahadlok, mabanggaan pa magay ko ninyo ng silpi-silpi. Dito sa Medina, kung sa itong mga eskwelahan na mong giadto, hapit ako mahulog atong hagdanan nga, Sir, tilpita, sir. And I understand that. Because I know, in one way or another, it gives a little inspiration to you that you are being visited by the leaders in education. Marami pong salamat. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat.
Okay, we are very much inspired with that, sir. Thank you so much for coming. Indeed, this is our second time to have our director in this municipality, sir, because Director Alan Farnaso was also here way back in the year 2011. Yes, sir. So we're very blessed. Ganaagi di ay mo anhi sa amo. Sir, at this juncture, we would like to ask your valued time to spare with us mga few minutes for an interview with our radio station manager, si Ma'am Elethra Flores Maestrado, together with our radio broadcasting instructions district coordinator, Resume Pacot. Live stream, sir. Live stream, okay? So, ma'am, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning to each and everyone. My due respect to our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo Bayocot, to Dr. June Swanner, Dr. Raymond Antulo, Honorable Mayor Maslog, and to our Barangay Captain Ligan, and to anyone that I failed to mention, good morning. Sir, I just want to ask what are the challenges that you encountered as the Regional Director of Northern Mindanao in this new normal setting?
The challenge of the director is to make sure that the schools are operating. That's the challenge. Number 2, napakalaki po ang hamon ng direktor. Titingnan natin kung ano yung mga pangangailangan at kakulangan ay dapat matugunan. Hindi po kailangang DepEd lang ang tumugunan. As I said earlier, it really has to be a collaboration with the people that live in the community because education is everybody's business. Ngayon, sinabi ko na, ang challenge talaga natin in instruction is progress monitoring and validation of learning. And we can only do that if we will be allowed to have direct interaction with learners. Hopefully, in January, as promised by the Secretary, upon the approval of the President, we'll do limited face-to-face. Bakit limited siya? Kasi kailangan we are adherent to the requirements of the minimum public health standards. For example, social distancing. So you don't bring the students plenary in one group. You have to divide that and strategize that. So yon. Tapos, paalala ko kay Mayor, sa atin lahat, it doesn't even have to be all together at once. Kung nakikita natin na meron pang takot sa pandemya, we can start it in pilot identified schools in the areas where the risk severity level is very, very low. That should be factored in. Tapos bago kayo mag-grant, pauna ko na lang sabihin sa inyo, bago kayo mag-grant ng limited face-to-face, principals and teachers, i-ensure ninyo na lahat ng kailangan in terms of combating the health problem ay nandoon. Example, thermal scanner, mga sana, kanang entrance, exit doors, foot bath, hand washing facility, face mask, lahat-lahat na. Because if this will not be complied upon the evaluation of DepEd in partnership with LGU and Department of Health, I think that school will not be granted with a limited face-to-face. Pero kaya natin to kasi ginagawa naman natin. Yan lang po. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc.
Good morning, Director. Good morning, Mayor. And sa ato mga honored guests. Ayun, and good morning also sa ato mga teachers din, no? Ako lang question, Director, is how do we assess ang effectiveness atong delivery of modality diri sa Talisayan and possibly nga maka-affect sa quality of our education?
As what I have said earlier, we don't relax quality. Bisag nagkalisod ta, we're still targeting that quality education. And of course, lisod na. Kaysa una gani, bisag na ang maestra halos mo split na sa tubangan, di pagay kasabot ang bata, naunsa na ka na sila ron dito. But again, we don't rest on that because we can still do something about that. Wala na tong periodic exam, quarter 1, second grading, third grading, fourth grading. Wala na yung honor system karon. But there will still be failures and passers because we're still giving grades. And the grades have percentages sharing in terms of paano siya i-compute. Kabaluman mo, ang computation karon duhara. Number 1 is performance testing, performance assessment. Number 2 is the written outputs of children. And we compute that in the entire year. So, kana nga mga assessment platforms, mechanisms, mao na yung mga pamaagi that we still ensure quality, no? Lisod ang quality, but again, the little things that we do, ang tabang sa ginikanan, ang tabang sa LGU, kitang mga magtutudlo, naningkamot bagyud ta nga naamoy individual weekly plan nga yatag sa bata. Naunta mo'y kiya nga papel nga gihatag og instruction sa nanay unsaon pagtudlo. I-profile ba ninyo ang mga ginikanan? These are little things but very essential if you want to achieve a macro positive results. And tingnan natin kung talagang kaya nating maabot yung ating targets. And again, atog yung ibutang sa itong una nga kinahanglan ang bata at the end of the year makaton bisag unsang pamaagi atong giadapt. Thank you.
Napay following follow-up question, sir. By the way, naka-mention ka ganina, sir, no, regarding sa natin mga reports lagi nga ng mga suicidal sa mga students nga i-pinpoint sa module, but ang DepEd ba aduna by something like assessment nga para ma-ensure nga walay negative effect ang pandemic sa atong mga students or even sa atong mga teachers?
Actually, kung orientation, training, webinar ang istoryahan, basta nang daganang webinar na itabo ng Facebook. Ako gani, amigo ta, you will not be interested looking at my posts. Kay puro na lang meeting inyong nakita. Dagang kay orientation on mental health, ongoing na, done by the region, by the division, and by the districts. Naingon na nagpadayon ta because we continue, we believe that continuous learning really has to go through and through. So inguna na naagyud tay mga initiatives, and more than that, ang atuang mga modules were developed with also infusion of values regardless of what subject matter or discipline are being written in the module. Ona, pero dili man gud perpekto ang tanan, walay perfecto. So magtinabangay gyud ta nga makabot nato ng atong gipangandoy, not just about cognition development, because as I said, DepEd pushes for holistic kind of learning. Challenge kay ita natay IP, natay special education katong mga bata nga dunay physical and mental challenges. Dapat padayon mangyapon na, and we have provided materials to each of this. It could not be a perfect kind of preparations, but we have to continue this. Otherwise, unsa nay may tibuok tuig wala tay klase. Ami po mo okay ra kay na mi sweldo mga maestra, dili gyud na okay. Because how can we be satisfied and how can we be fulfilled that we deserve a single peso we get each month because of what we have done for the kids? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Thank you.
Daghang salamat. Usbo na ako pagpasalamat si Mayor Romel. Thank you very much, Mayor. And the rest, all of you, Kap. Salamat, Kap.
Thank you, sir. So, we will have now our photo ops. Okay. Let's start with the Talisayan Central School teachers. It will the administrators, all school heads, then followed by both elementary and secondary school heads. It will then be followed by Talisayan Central School teachers. Then, ako na, follow na din na, sunod na din ta. After Talisayan Central School, we'll move to Mandahilag Elementary.
Nga wala ako, muwa man ako'y pagkulang kitog yan kong tanan. Kinsa siya.
Okay, ang inyong nakita, sir, dating presently or recently Grand Champion sa Muse Musika Batibot Online Singing Contest. He was also the ABS-CBN Voice Kid finalist under the team of Sarah Geronimo. Okay, next, ang hindi patatalo sa atong Grand Champion, my co-teacher, Als, please join us. Als.
Sa unang pagtanaw ko sini, ako na ignorante. Kay unsingalan bakad tumangitid man bisag uto. Ako kalit na tingala ni atong salida. Kay dito sa tilon as kang daghanag litra. Unya mitungha si gwapo miloks sa dakong bato. Pertito git nga kung paa kay milanit sa pistola. Unsay nakaunsa buak nga kami may giatubang. Iyang duha ka pistola ako maoy hipiyunan girakrakan silang tanan. Sunod-sunod daw masinggan nahadlok ko nga maigo mikover ko silingkuranan. Nangabot kadtong mga Indian nagpabuto silang tanan. Niabot kadtong ilang dalan mga kabayo nagtagan. Pupusin hustong patyon ang cowboy bungoton. Misamot ako kamang kay simbakog hitapsingan. Paghunong sa buto-buto, bito'y hakaw ako. Naulaw lang taon ko kay gitanaw ko sa mga tao. Dunay train nagadagan, diri ka na mo patubang. Nahadlok ko nga maigo, mikover ko silingkuranan. Nangabot
Thank you everyone for coming over. Mayor, thank you so much. Nga naguban. Okay, sige. Thank you everyone. Nagdalin sila because they will have other destinations to go. Thank you so much for coming over.